welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys,
his lineup's way better.
An incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got LeBron James. Kobe is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Carter. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Paul. To the left wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Kid kicks to Antetokounmpo.
Somebody else going. Oh, watch out.
Yeah, that kind of deep, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Wade outside on the wing, Kobe. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Chalk up two there.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Garnett wide open. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Duncan.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. And he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Kobe against Kidd.
Nice
D by Kobe.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
KG
and
really
right
be
out
doing
of the
that
gate,
too.
trying to set the tone defensively. You gotta love that energy.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. He kicks it to Kidd. Passes to Garnett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That free throw missing.
He take his time.
And he sinks the second.
And that
I like that,
passion
though.
that Garnett plays with
fast
is
ones
really
usually the
infectious.
ones-
He's always talking and trying to get
done.
himself and his guys going.
Now here's Kobe. And it's sent back by Jokic. They get it back. Wade passes to Bryant. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Carter. And another miss by the East.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
LeBron kicks to Carter. LeBron trying to free himself up. That one rolling around and rims out. Kidd against Bryant.
Oh,
Kidd,
I thought I was
no
gonna
good.
lay him.
Just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. We
That
spoke
second
about
unit
the
about to be
defensive
crazy.
end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. Here's James. Following the basket by Jokic. Over Jokic. Duncan. It's good on the putback.
Leaving no doubt, Duncan gets the rebound and powers that one home.
Wade against Paul.
Whoa.
Good for the basket.
Let's
Starting
go.
off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Now here's Paul. And James picks up the foul.
LeBron James.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Shaq's checked in for the West. And the East has possession. It's a 3-point game. The pass to Jokic.
Ooh, pulling a shot right
The West grabs
there?
the miss.
Okay.
And here's Wade. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan just too much for the D to handle.
Kevin Garnett.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this.
MED.
Free throw good, Duncan.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
Stephen Curry is checked in for Dwayne Wade. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Oh.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the
Jelly
glass.
roll.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Curry. Duncan right side. Got a piece of it and taken away by Paul. That's to Giannis.
Oh, bully that. That's bully ball. Got to jam that.
Garnett trying to break loose. It's good. This game is all even.
Bro, when you
Role
put
player
Giannis
to
in this
MVP,
game,
Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall
Really
development.
hard to stop.
Now here's Curry.
I don't think
Anthony
he really
left
can.
side. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
You really just
As
gotta.
always,
You really
the
gotta.
story of the game tonight will have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I
So
mean,
I
a
might as well
half-court
explain
alley-oop
this
or a
when I'm playing
spectacular
it.
behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this
So
game.
what I'm gonna start doing,
Jokic,
what
no
I've
good.
discovered,
And it goes out of
messing around with
bounds.
stuff,
Last touch by Paul.
is just playing with the
Chauncey Billups checked
2000
in for the West.
generations all the
You know,
way up.
fan voting is
to-
what determines
from
the stars
2000
in the
pretty
All-Star
much to
game. Then the
2023
coaches will decide on the
to
reserves.
the
But either
current
way,
year.
whether you're picked by the fans or the
You know,
coaches,
like
earning the
adding
title
all the
NBA
original
All-Star,
players,
that's an honor
all
none
the
of these
players
players
to their,
will
you know,
ever
their
forget.
respective teams.
Now
Well,
here's
what I
Curry.
feel like are
He's still
respective
scoreless so
teams.
far in this one. And he gets
And
contact
obviously,
and
like,
the
just
whistle on the
balancing
shot. Two
stuff
shots
out.
coming up. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every
balancing,
player who earned a spot on this
the
roster is going to see
rosters out.
his share of action.
And
Spreading the minutes
definitely
evenly, as you've
take-
always talked about, is
you know,
always a
definitely
top
check that out
priority
after the game,
for
for
these
sure.
All-Star game coaches.
And you're so
Let me check something out.
right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players
let's
put
ride.
in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Nah, I'm playing 2K right now. I'm streaming like
That
I'm
one
just
falls,
streaming
so
an
he hits both
All-Star
of them.
game. I'll probably
The
jump on
East trail by 4.
real fast after this. I don't know if that's what you're doing.
Ball
But
outside. Garnett inside. Duncan is there. KG, that's
Made.
good.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody
Might
can
get a
block his
timeout
shot
in.
inside.
keep that,
Anthony kicks to Curry.
keep that energy up.
From deep, Billups. They grab their own miss. Duncan. And contact
God.
on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
3 fouls.
It's on Kevin Garnett. West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
It's time for T-shirts. Get ready for
Yeah, I can't wait for this next unit. This is a great unit. This next unit, that'd be crazy. Don't mind me, bro. I'm just providing commentary. I'm streaming.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for
What
the
the
East
hell you throw that
All-Stars.
out there?
They trail by 3.
And that's just carelessness
That's
there.
another-
I mean, you
that's
have got
another-
to have your head in the game.
Pierce is checked in for Duncan. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
All right, let's keep it going for your dancers.
These are the starters for Team K. We got the most votes so in a simulation up to
The
the
West
point.
leading by 3. It's Curry outside.
Oh, get that out of
The
here.
rejection by
That's a
Giannis.
win.
And the call
Wow,
on the shot that sends
wow.
him to the line.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
The East All-Stars have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he can't hit the second. Outside Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the West leads by 5.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Kidd passes to Garnett.
That's a definite. Oh no.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer
This is
offline.
it's actually a tough game when you play all
To the
All-Stars,
inside.
man.
Pierce with it. Now Garnett defender. Down low. Pierce trying to break free. The shot missing. Some
Miss.
solid D from Paul. Giannis inside.
I really
Covered by
just want to
Anthony.
yam on.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo
Let's go.
slings
That's
it in.
exactly what I was trying to
Giannis
do.
powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Billups passes to Curry. Curry with another miss.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Paul dishes to Garnett. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Paul outside.
That's
5 on the clock.
Yep.
And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Paul. And it's now only a 1-point West All-Star lead. Curry with the bounce pass. Pierce inside the three-point line, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
Paul with the ball, stolen by Pierce.
Ooh, good play.
Here's Curry.
Oh,
sweet little floater. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now here's Paul. Back to Jokic. Pass to Paul. 5 to shoot. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Nice work by Paul, as usual, in that mid-range area. So effective there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Antetokounmpo finds Jokic. Back to Giannis. Coming off the assist from Jokic. He has 6.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
We're going to get them newbies in. There's definitely Ive. Definitely T-Mac. Definitely KD. Definitely Joel. And definitely Dirk.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Nowitzki is out there with Durant. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Iverson in at the 1 spot. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down.
No, we playing with the Magic.
Here's McGrady following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
shot by McGrady, no good. Shaq against Nowitzki, passes it to Carter. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of
guard
grabbing
him.
the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Bryant with it. Iverson picks him up. The shot by Carter, nobody around. He goes up again, and it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's James. Again, the West All-Stars.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Wade feeling it out a bit. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Iverson. And here we go. The East with a pass break. And
oh, wow.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Shot from 12.
Good
and
block.
it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
KD passes to McGrady. And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Here's West now. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
They're doing.
Carter, the pass to Wade. Looking for Carter, he gets it there. Floats it up for James.
Oh my
Finished off by LeBron.
A monster.
Oh, he
LeBron
is
James
all
with a rare
over
package of skill, size, and athleticism.
They
Wow.
can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Got him.
Knocked away.
What?
Stolen by Wade.
Yo, come on now.
On the wing, Bryant. Back to Wade. James trying to free himself up. That's good from Wade on the assist from Kobe. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game
Getting
has
out
been
of
going
hand.
for the West All-Stars.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Nash is checked in for the West. Now here's Durant. No points in the game yet for him. And the layup's good off the glass.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that
Here we
12-hole
go.
run by the
I
West
like that
All-Stars.
matchup for Kobe.
Nash kicks to Kobe. The pass to Carter. Nash outside.
What Vince gonna do with it?
Out Carter. James outside. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 13.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And a big lead for them
wow.
on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here is Carter after the miss from Allen Iverson. Over Durant. Again, the West All-Stars.
Wow, he's
Yeah,
good.
they're
Ain't
shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Embiid, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
It's
Yo,
good.
they are
Yeah, you
making
watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he
everything.
gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
And he gets it
So,
to go.
baby,
Boy, that was a
you
sweet
know
looking
he can't
teardrop.
stop him at
There's
all.
very little defense for that.
Carter outside. From 15 feet away, Duncan misses.
Good miss.
You almost have to assume
Yeah.
he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
We'll
Players,
take that.
Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be
Wow,
a
he
little
missed
bit
that?
frustrated by it,
No
but
way.
I tell you what,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
good in my mind for the players.
That was Kobe
The
Bryant.
East trail by 13. McGrady passes to Nowitzki. Good.
Whoa.
It's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Kidding? This
he
is
was
an
about to
all-star
smoke
finish
that.
if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Here's Bryant after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. That one good for 2.
Whoa, what's
And the West leads by 13.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty, He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
He just get the ISO with this fool.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on
already on
Nash.
skates.
That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bryant. Here's McGrady. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And that one goes long.
I thought he was going to be in that
The
space.
West leading by 13.
I got to protect the paint.
Carter
right
dishes
now.
to Nash. And the
Oh,
West
Lord.
hitting from deep.
Maybe I need to be on
The
the
assist
perimeter.
totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Iverson.
Oh,
It's
they
Durant
rotation
on the wing.
threw me off. That was good defense.
Just 5 to shoot. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's Durant missing.
Yeah,
And
that
here's
defense
James.
is
He'll bring it
crazy
up for
right
the
now.
West. Carter, the pass to Nash. Outside Leonard takes a 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And that's one way
You go
to
what?
extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the
Oh,
three-point
yeah.
line.
Certain
Now
ones,
here's
yeah.
McGrady. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
So for the West, Paul Pierce is checked in for LeBron. And Curry subbed in for Steve Nash. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Carter kicks to Curry. Takes the 3. That's
No
a good
way.
shot, and now he's
Wow.
3 for 7.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Timeout called. East All-Star. Shaq's checked in for Tim Duncan. The East trail by 20.
I'm gonna have to sit up.
Tracy
for this
McGrady
game.
on the wing.
Tight.
Here's the 3.
Up,
Good.
Bucky.
It's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Sit up, baby.
McGrady's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now,
Bucky.
guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Carter. Shoots it.
Get out there.
That one off the back iron and out.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading.
top,
Perhaps,
baby.
let's
top.
focus on some other areas of the game.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot. His finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
The East All-Stars have shot
Good
70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. Curry outside.
Oh, no way.
The shot, no good. The East trail by 15.
Stuff all the time.
Launches a 3.
Ooh,
The rebound
they
by
always
Pierce.
switch his release.
Well, I'll tell you
up.
what, he's going to buy
Open
himself a
and
ticket
down.
to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Iverson. McGrady outside.
There it
Drills
is.
the three-pointer.
Let's go.
McGrady's got 9.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Count it.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Iverson passes to Nowitzki. And off
That's
the
good.
left side of the
That's
rim,
the whole
and it
dirt.
swirls in for him. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the night. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the East. KD passes to Iverson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
The East All-Stars have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. He's off on the first.
Oh, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in.
I listen
He's
to
nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
Catching up on changes for the West.
Anthony's checking I think his version a little better.
Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Chauncey Billups.
But the other one,
now here's Shaq. 6 points for him. Here's Curry with the 3. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now. Outside for KD. There's 47 seconds left in the second.
Young lady or
goes up and lays it nice and easy. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
Never mind.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
The shot by Anthony, no good. The East trail by 11. Here's McGrady. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots. Foul.
The East All-Stars have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, we catching up. It's not a game. Oh, we about to make a serious run.
No good on that one.
Oh, come on.
And he's good on the second.
There we go.
The West leading by 10. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Offensive rebound. Anthony. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Anthony wanted to see that play finish the right way. Good job on the offensive glass.
Trying to do too many things at the same time.
Iverson outside. Out to the wing. Embiid wide open.
Oh, gosh.
And another miss.
And that was 3 precious points.
And so it's the West All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The Western Conference showing off its all-star game chops there in the first half. When the showmanship is ramped up to its highest level, that suits the West just fine. They got a roster that knows how to play the game with flair, and they've been enjoying themselves so far today.
Well, the West are not playing around. They come here to win this thing. They're hitting the shot, playing with real enthusiasm. East better step it up, or this gap is only going to grow in the second half.
A little physicality from the East could go a long way. They've got a talent shot, and then those stops will give them a chance.
AG and LeBron.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Remaining in the.
Oh, I gotta actually make my subs. Gotta put the right on the hard. Butler. Okay, then the rest of the starters. It's Jason Kidd team, so I'm gonna let him start. Giannis.
NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific.
I'm going to go pick him for the
second
fourth,
has
but that's
even more
crazy.
in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. A 12-point game. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Carter's out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Duncan at the center, locking down the middle. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Kicks it out to LeBron. Pass to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the East going the other way. Knocked loose and stolen by James. Passes it to Bryant. To the paint. Wants to get it to Duncan and does. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
I'll take that.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The East trail by 12. Harden outside. Feeds it to Giannis.
Oh, hell of a terrible pass.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Drains the three-pointer. Kobe's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the West All-Stars. Kobe's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Loads it up for Giannis.
Let's go.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now, here's Wade. Carter kicks to Wade. Duncan surveying the D. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. East All-Stars on offense, trailing by 13. Harden outside. The feed now to Giannis. Good on the bucket.
Let's go.
Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Here's Wade. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming.
That's all day.
He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
The West All-Stars have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
The thing about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level.
Oh, they have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Harden after the miss from Tim Duncan. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Let's go.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Outside Butler.
Oh, man, this gets back.
The pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock.
I don't.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Trying to break that 10 points here.
Wade outside. Teardrop shot over Kidd.
Ooh, he's got me. Oh, come on.
He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Nash is checked in.
All right, bro.
Wade, no good on the free throw.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Now, here's Butler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, and the champ, Kobe Bryant.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the West All-Stars?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the West.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Now, here's Nash. The three.
Oh, God.
Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Let's go.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Both free throws good from Kidd.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Wade dishes to Leonard. Kicks it to Nash. On deep.
No way.
Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Cut.
Butler on the way. Guarded by Kobe.
Got him.
And Giannis
let's go up, baby.
on the assist from Harden. 16 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wade outside. Pass to Kobe. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Shaq's checked in for the West.
Substitution on the court.
Wade outside. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc.
Get that out of here, man.
And so it looks like going to be still with the West All-Stars. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Dwayne Wade.
Back up. Don't even touch him.
O'Neal has a 2-pointer. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. And the East has possession. 8-point game. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Kidd.
No, why?
Harden the pass to Kidd. Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Right there.
Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taking 10 shots.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it,
Good timeout. You can see where everybody at.
Shaq kicks to Leonard. And that one's on target from the wing.
That was all me. I did not think he was
7
going to do
points for
that.
Leonard.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Ooh, look at Chauncey. He's skating.
Phillips against Harden. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up.
Right back
Good
up.
on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from James Harden. Phillips with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. Leonard with no one around. That three off the mark.
Let's go.
And the East has possession. Kidd passes to Jokic. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Pierce is checked in for the West. Stephen Curry comes in for Chauncey Billups. Goes up off the inbound. And it's
wow, threw that.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Harden against Nash. Harden kicks to Butler. Misses the three. The West leading by 6. Here's Pierce. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
The West All-Stars have gone 5 of 9 at the line. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
Now here's Kidd. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound by
Anthony. That was way slower than I thought. I'm going to have to run that again.
It's Pierce on the wing. Covered by Giannis. Over Antetokounmpo.
Just stop.
Rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's a
It's Harden with the drive.
That's a dunk. Let's go.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Anthony after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Here's Nash. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Passes it to Jokic. Three-pointer.
That's good. Let's go.
Kidd's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
The West All-Stars have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And Anthony drops them both. The East trail by 7. Outside Kidd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2
I didn't even
at
try
the
to
free
do
throw
all
line.
that, but I think
They get Stephen Curry.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise them.
And the second free throw, good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. O'Neal kicks to Anthony.
You gotta stick to stuff like this.
Some nice passing here by the West. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nash.
Get a hand up, James.
The West again.
Let's
Cannot
go.
hit. Anthony against Harden. Jokic trying to free himself up.
Came up on
no
a
good.
draw one.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the West. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Get that out of here.
To Kumbo.
Oh,
They're passing to Antetokounmpo. And the
let's go,
dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire
that's
offense
mine,
on his broad shoulder. Early on,
goodness.
he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now here's Giannis. 20 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 2-point West All-Star lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
O'Neal. He got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute.
No.
The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after reviewing the footage from the NBA's replay center.
Got it off.
And we can follow along. We see what they're seeing.
It was close, man. He got it off.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even
Get ready for your
Make my subs right now. All right, we gotta try to win the game now. So if you're trying to do that, you gotta put Ivan. You gotta put T-Mac in. You gotta put KD in. You gotta put KG in. And then be, I think that's solid.
at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's
It's
here to
a
stay.
really good game.
Situations just like that one.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. West All-Stars out in front, leading. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Let's go, baby. Let's win this game.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this
I'm
game.
actually making
And this
subs
one
this quarter
certainly
if I
has
need
lived
to.
up to the billing
Trying to
so
win
far.
now, baby.
There's not another
Everybody
show in
got
sports
this
quite
fourth
like
quarter.
the NBA All-Star game, is there?
We've got
So now
Joel
it's
Embiid,
time to
Garnett
try
out
to
there
win
with
it.
Durant, then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Iverson in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And the first one at the line is good.
Credit where it's due to the Mamba mentality. But Bryant also has incredible gifts. He's the result of hard work and talent.
That one is no good.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Here's Durant.
Got him.
And KD
Let's go.
throws it down.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this
Let's go,
close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Now the pass to Kobe. Garnett with the
Get
block.
that out of here.
Iverson against Wade.
Let's go, Ive. Let's go.
Iverson,
Oh, no.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here is McGrady.
Oh, I like that. I like that Embiid matchup.
Iverson
switching.
outside. Back to McGrady. Clock at 4.
Got
Lays it
him.
up off the
Let's
glass.
go,
You know, the
T-Mac.
last 6 baskets, 5
go.
have
What are you
come
talking
on the
about?
interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And the East has possession. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass.
Let's go.
Embiid's got his first points in this one.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without foul.
That free throw good from Anthony. Both free throws good from Anthony. Here's McGrady. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Let's get in there.
Driving in, Embiid. That's good. Great play.
Go Embiid.
T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Some nice passing here by the West. Duncan against Embiid. Deep 2 from Anthony. Kept alive.
Yep, let's go.
And here we go. The East with a fast break. Here's Garnett. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. And here is Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And the first one drops.
You got a miss in him.
Both good from the line that time.
It's not this time.
Here's McGrady. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. Carter, he's checked in for the West. He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Team strategies closely guarded. Fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Wade finds Carter.
2
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, man.
It's on Kevin Garnett.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Sure.
First free throw is good. Carter hits them both. Iverson with the ball. Plays it up and puts it in.
You know, being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Wade passes to Carter. And here's Kobe. From the arc, and there's the call on James.
LeBron James.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
Vince Carter, 3.
What in the world?
And the East All-Stars call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
Everybody's good, though. All right, guys, let's go, man. Let's
Carter's gotten 2 of his 5 attempts from deep to go. Ryan against McGrady. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Duncan misses.
Oh,
and Embiid has got the ball here for the East. And it's Iverson missing. Carter with it. He's picked up by KD. And the West leads by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And here's Kobe for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Outside Durant.
Pass
to Garnett.
Why he on fire?
The West grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Right now.
Here's Carter.
Good defense, KD.
It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, KG is excellent as a passer at the power forward position. If he finds a guy this open, he knows how to feed him on time and on target.
Carter outside. Pass to Bryant. Fires the 3.
Hand up.
Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kobe against McGrady.
I'm screaming hot, my boy.
Passes it to Embiid. Shoots.
Oh, come on.
Here's Garnett. And there's 2 points.
Let's go.
On the glass paying off that time. Now just a 1-point West All-Star lead.
Everybody's good. Like I know it's an All-Star, but like
Wade
everybody
dishes to Bryant.
Like,
and there's the pass to Carter.
Play with him, it feels just like them.
Wade kicks to Carter.
Physics and everything.
Offensive rebound. Here's
We
Duncan.
got a board.
And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Board, man.
It's on Kevin Garnett.
Give me not super strong from the line, so he could give me 1 or 2.
That one is off.
Yep.
And he looks
Hard
totally
bag,
out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Another one, Timmy.
And he sinks the 2nd.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
McGrady against
Don't
Bryant.
move too much.
Pass to Garnett. To tie it up.
Okay,
And the layup is good. Garnett's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
Bro.
And he can't get the first one.
Miss.
So he comes up empty at the line. And the East has possession. Now Kevin Durant.
I like that KD.
Pass to Garnett.
Fully fair.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Wade. That misses off the backboard. Durant with it. Guarded now by Duncan to take the lead. And Durant leaves it in. KD's got the lead up to 2 now for the East All-Stars.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Get out there. And he
Here's
got a double
Carter.
screen. Yo, you're not going.
Wow. Now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
That's how you gotta have this, baby.
Passes it to Embiid. This one for 3.
Oh, see,
The
this
rebound
is so
goes to the
hard
West
because he got that little flick at the
Duncan's
end.
got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
I know, man.
Here's Wade.
Don't foul.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Allen Iverson.
And Wade selling that pump fake well. He's fantastic at getting defenders off their feet.
Yeah, icing. I'm proud of icing.
And he knocks down the first one. Shaq is checked in for Tim Duncan. Timeout called East All-Stars.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls
sure we got
already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
He's too tired. Let's get Giannis in. Jokic in. Already a little too short. But, 80, alright. I mean, but Jimmy is a lead guy. He's a Jimmy master. I think I'm gonna lead KD. He's so Harden kind of a liability on defense, though. So is his higher teammate, and that's hard. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Paul there, and I'm gonna go.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Jokic, he's checked in for Embiid. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin
That
Garnett.
dunk was ridiculous.
And Paul subbed
This
in
is
for
a
Tracy
ridiculous
McGrady.
All-Star game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Kobe can guard him now.
Iverson outside.
2 minutes left. 2.
Paul outside. It's Durant on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it.
That's good.
O'Neal with the rebound. 1:44 left in the fourth. Here's Wade, and there's the ball. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Paul outside. He kicks it to Iverson.
Come on, Iverson.
Up to the right wing, and here's Jokic outside.
Get in there.
That's a great play set up by Iverson.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 1. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter.
Go, baby. We can get T-Mac back in there. We'll do that. We'll do that. That's a good lineup. I don't like giving up that size.
Wade against Iverson.
Please block that.
Wade can't hit.
Let's go.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't
good
decided.
Let's go.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations. And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
Wade against Iverson. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 3. It's blocked by Shaq.
No.
Here's James.
Clark
just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there.
That's crazy.
Bro,
really?
Dealing with LeBron.
Really? What's
Huge turnover.
He's supposed to be a good passer. That's crazy.
Time. You have to value every possession, especially.
Come on, man.
At this
They
stage
trying
of the
to
game.
play dudes
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Wade gets to Bryant. Over McGrady.
Hand up.
A shot by Bryant, no good. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Kept alive. It falls.
Let's go.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 9 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
And I'm going to put Jimmy in. I'm going to put Jimmy. That's good. That's good.
And so here are the West All-Stars.
I want Shaq right now.
Here's Wade.
Oh, my goodness.
And blocked.
Give me that!
With
Let's
his
go!
What a defensive play. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's how you win the game. That's how you win the game. What? That's how you win
so it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
That game was amazing. That was the best All-Star game I ever seen in my life.
This was truly a night that belonged
wow,
to the fans.
what
I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
What a game. What a game. Gotta check out the stat line for that. LeBron got MVP and they lost. Giannis should have been the MVP for sure. KG had the game-winning play. Giannis had he had the best game for us easily. 24-11, 2-2-4. AD roasted a little. T-Mac did his thing. Jokic, KG, everybody was so fun to play with. That was really a great experience. Wow. LeBron, the game was nice and, stats and everything was nice and spread out throughout teams. That was incredible. That was incredible.